Assalamualaikum and welcome to our early news bulletin. I am Aisha Iqbal.
And I am Mohammad Ibtisam Alam, starting off with the headlines. Federal Finance Minister Miftah Ismail has said that people should get ready for another petrol price hike.
Following the guidelines of United States of America, International Monetary Fund tells Pakistan to do more in terms of collecting finances.
Another jolt for people interested in buying coal as the rate get increased by 650 rupees per tola in domestic market.
Government orders utility stores to give subsidy of 250 rupees on every kilogram of ghee. Price of flour also decreased.
Pakistan men's cricket team defeat West Indies to win the one-day international series by a margin of 3-0. Opening batter Imamul Haq collected the Player of the Series award for 3 consecutive half-centuries.
That's all from the headlines. News stories to begin after a short break.
Welcome back to the bulletin. Federal Finance Minister Miftah Ismail has said that the government would have to increase petrol price in view of the IMF agreement signed by the PTI government. Speaking in a private news channel program, he expressed the hope that inflation would decline in 3 months, while also commenting that IMF deal must be renegotiated as the current accord is not country's favor.
While commenting on Pakistan's annual budget, IMF resident chief in Pakistan, Esther Perez Ruiz, said that the International Monetary Fund has asked Pakistan to take additional measures to strengthen the budget and bring it in line with key objectives of the fund program. Official sources explained that one of the additional measures stated by the IMF is to see further hike in petrol price and diesel prices within this week. The government has already hiked the POL prices by 60 rupees per litre in the domestic market. Now another hike in POL prices is on the cards within this week.
Federal Minister for Information and Broadcasting Maryam Aurangzeb has announced a reduction in ghee prices by 250 rupees per kilogram. She said that the commodities would be available at all utility stores across the country at 300 rupees per kg, whereas a bag of 10 kg flour was already being provided at utility stores across the country for 400 rupees.
Shortfall in electricity creation has resulted in the general public facing long hours of no electricity in their homes. Traders are unhappy with the current situation, while the local authorities don't seem capable of handling the situation. Explaining to you the current ground reality is our reporter Basim Mir.
The uneven load shedding around the country has been unfortunately increased recently. The streets of the country has been covered with darkness due to electric shortage. An average of 10 hours of daily load shedding is being faced by the public. The most affected by it are the shopkeepers.
वैसे 1 घंटा आती है, 1 घंटा जाती है, ठीक है ना. कभी कभी 2 घंटे भी चली जाती है, कभी कभी 2 घंटे के बाद आई है तो 5-10 मिनट के बाद फिर चलेगी है, ठीक है ना. हम ये तो पीसी पड़ा कम्युनिकेशन का काम करते हैं हम, तो पीसी भी चार्ज नहीं होता, मोबाइल भी चार्ज नहीं होते.
बहुत ज़्यादा मसले मसाइल चल रहे हैं. अभी कस्टमर भी काफ़ी मुतासर हो रहे हैं और ये आइसक्रीम वगैरह हो गई, ये चीज़ें हमारी बहुत ज़्यादा नुकसान हो रहा है.
Government and authorities are introducing new power projects, but unfortunately the prices of electricity as well as the load shedding is getting out of control.
सर बिजली तो बहुत ज़्यादा जा रही है तो और बिल भी बहुत ज़्यादा आ रहे हैं, ठीक है ना. बिजली की वजह से बाहर बैठे हैं हम लोग, ठीक है ना. तो और पहले 5,000 रुपया बिल आता था, अब 15,000 रुपया आ रहा है बिल.
To fulfill the need of electricity and get their work flowing, some of the vendors have implemented electric generators and UPS in their shops. But the one who cannot afford these alternatives have no other option to sadly shut down their shops.
Pakistan is facing electric crisis throughout the country. The uneven electric shortage has made the citizens crazy, but they have coped with it. No doubt authorities are trying to make efforts, but the efforts are getting miserable fails. I hope they get us out all soon. Cameraman Osama Hafiz, Mohammad Basimi, BUTV, Pakistan.
Gold rates in local market increased by 650 rupees per tola following further depreciation of Pakistani rupee. According to the data released by All Sindh Jewelers Association, gold rates in the local market moved up to 142,800 rupees per tola, while the price of 10-gram gold also rose significantly.
Pakistan men's cricket team defeat West Indies to whitewash the one-day international series 3-0 at Multan Cricket Stadium, while Shadab Khan won the Player of the Match award for his heroic performance of 86 runs with the bat, as well as capturing 4 wickets. Imam-ul-Haq won the Player of the Series award for his 3 consecutive half-centuries in the 3-match series.
English fast bowler James Anderson claimed his 650th Test wicket on the 4th day of the second Test match between England and New Zealand. Anderson was gifted his landmark wicket as a New Zealand opener Tom Latham left a straight ball that clattered into his stumps. The 39-year-old fast bowler is just the third man ever to reach landmark after spin legends Shane Warne and Murali Dharan.
An extraordinary event occurred last night when a naturally aspirated car defeated a twin-turbo technology vehicle in a drag race. It was a big shock for the audience to witness such an event, making a record for the books. To give you further updates, we would like to head to our on-field reporter Mohsin Malik. So Mohsin, what updates do you have for us?
Yes, Aisha, as you can see right behind me, a drag race has happened between 2 superbikes. The same drag race took place last weekend when 2 cars, one was AMG and the second was bi-turbo AMG, raced together. It was a friendly race, but astonishingly, the naturally aspirated AMG won the race, which was a very, very memorable event for these twin cities especially. The track you can see as behind me has a lot of traction, and we saw, we heard, and we have witnessed that it happened over here on the track. The 2 cars raced and naturally aspirated bi-turbo AMG beated the bi-turbo car. Just back to you, Aisha.
Thank you for the updates, Mohsin.
Talking about the weather, dry and hot conditions are expected in most plain areas of the country, while dust-raising winds are likely in South Punjab and Upper Sindh. Rain, wind and thunderstorms are predicted in Upper Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, South Punjab, Gilgit, Baltistan, Kashmir and its adjoining hilly areas during evening and night time.
Israeli airstrikes caused major damages at Damascus International Airport. The Transport Ministry of Syria has said in a statement that runways are out of service, while also confirming that the air traffic would remain suspended until repair work is completed.
New concepts such as NFTs and metaverse have become the talk of the town. The young generation is heading towards attaining skills in order to benefit from such technologies. Our reporter Faiz Ahmed will present to you a news report on the said topic.
What actually is the metaverse and NFTs? 2 hot topics, 2 areas of huge potential for businesses.
The metaverse is an extension of yourself and how you interact with the environment around you, and look at it as the upgrade of the internet, where you connect and are immersed by all your virtual spaces.
The metaverse is a theoretical concept of a digital 3D world that you enter via a virtual reality headset. In this virtual world, you have a body that you can customize, a home to fill with the stuff you like, and hundreds of spaces to visit. You can interact with other users, do work, play games, and basically perform most of the activities that you do in everyday life.
The only way I care about the metaverse is to connect my children to the network, to the people, to the new generation. They're the one who's going to be working. They're already accessing it.
Talking about NFTs, these are non-fungible tokens that are 100% unique. They are created when a digital file, commonly an image, video, or GIF, is minted.
NFTs and metaverse are the way forward. Although our Finance Minister Miftah Ismail wasn't aware about Web 3.0, these new technologies will bring new employment opportunities for our country. Reporter Faiz Ahmed, BUTV, Islamabad.
That's it from us at the studio, but before we wrap up, I would appeal to our viewers to maintain COVID-appropriate behavior. Take care of yourself and your families. Thank you for your time. Allah Hafiz.